So this exercise has 4 questions. Question 1, 2, 3, 4. And from each question I have taken two parts. A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. And I'll show you one by one. I will solve these questions here, how to solve, so you can understand the method and you can solve next question by yourself. So let's start with question number 1. So I'm taking here A part, x minus 1 is equals to 0. So what we have to do in this question, we have to separate the given variable here, okay, and then we have to solve the equation. Okay, so what we will do, so here first of all, otherwise we can solve these questions by transposition method, but here we will use the same method which is given in the book. So let's start. So what will you do? Suppose this is your LHS part and this is your RHS part. So you have to just check that LHS part, need to say that part where variable is given. यानी आपको वो part देखना है जहाँ variable दिया हुआ है. जैसे कि variable is given in LHS part here. So what we have to do, just like we have here -1. Okay, we have here -1. So what we will do, whatever is given here, we will do opposite of that in both the sides. Means जैसे कि यहाँ पर -1 दिया है, तो हम +1 कर देंगे LHS में भी RHS में भी. अगर यहाँ +2 होता तो हम यहाँ -2 करते LHS में भी और RHS में भी. मीन्स जो भी दिया हुआ है आपको वेरिएबल के साथ, आपको उसका अपोजिट करना है दोनों ही साइड में. अगर कोई नंबर प्लस हो रहा है, if any number is added, so what will you do? You will subtract the same number in both the sides. If any number is multiplied by the variable, then you will divide by that number in both the sides. If divide है तो आपको multiply कर देना है, अगर add है तो subtract कर देना है, and so on. Okay, so let's start. Like we have here -1. So what we will do here? First of all, we will write down the same which we have is equals to 0. Done. I have copied the same. Now as we have -1 here, so we will do +1 here and +1 here. Now solve. -1 and +1 will get cancelled. We will left only x. Here 0 plus 1 is 1. So x is equals to 1. This is the solution of this equation, or we can say this question is done. Next is y plus 4 is equals to -4. So let's take b part. Y plus 4 is equals to -4. So as I told you, just see that part where we have LHS. यानी हमको वो part देखना है जहाँ हमारे पास LHS है, sorry variable है. तो उस variable में आपको देखना है कि उस variable के साथ क्या दिया है आपको, what is given there. So like with variable we have here +4. So +4 is given, so we will do -4 in both the sides. Like first of all, write down the same y plus 4 which is given as it is. First of all, I have copied the same. Now as we have +4 here, so do -4 here also here. Now solve. So +4 -4 will get cancelled. So we are left with only y. Equal is equal. -4 will become -8. So here it is also done. So I hope you all would have understood this first part. Next is question number 2. So question 2 is also similar to this, as I told you. Like 2 is 3l is equals to 42. So l is variable here. What is the variable here? L. So as you all can see, this l and 3 are multiplied by each other. 3 and l, this is l, okay? L. So here 3 and l are multiplied here. So first of all, I have copied the same. मैंने जो जैसा दिया था वैसे ही क्वेश्चन लिख दिया यहाँ पर. Now as you all can see, if l is multiplied by 3, so what we have to do here? We will divide by 3 in both the sides. आपको 3 से divide कर देना है दोनों साइड. Now just solve 3 one time, 3 one time, and here if it is possible to cancel, we can cancel 3 one time, and this is 1 time, and 3 4 times 12. So here we are left with only l, and here 14 upon 1, that means only 40. So that is l is equals to 40 is the solution of this, or we can say it's the final answer of this first part. Similarly, let's take the second part. This one, p upon 7 is equals to 4. Okay, so I'm just erasing it. So now the variable p is given to us, and this variable p is divided by 7 here. यानी यहाँ पर p का 7 से डिवाइड हो रहा है. तो as I told you, we have to do opposite. प्लस होगा तो माइनस करना है, माइनस होगा तो प्लस करना है, मल्टीप्लाई है तो डिवाइड करना है, डिवाइड है तो मल्टीप्लाई करना है. So here p is divided by 7. So that means we all know what we have to do. P upon 7. Here 4. First of all, copy the same. Now p is divided by 7. So we will multiply by 7 in both the sides. Keep remember, it is very important to understand that whatever we are doing, that will be done in both the sides, in LHS and in RHS. Okay, to make the balance. Now 7 is cancelled by 7 1 times, and here we are left with only p, and here you can multiply both the numbers. 4 7 times 28. So p is equals to 20. It is the answer of this given question. I hope you would have understood. Next is question number 3. Question number is 3. Here first is 3n minus 2. 3n minus 2 is equals to 46. Is 46. So what is given here? So now we all can see that with this variable n, the variable is here n. First of all, I would like to tell you the variable here is n. So with this variable n, we have two numbers, 3 and 2. So we will remove them one by one. Okay, so basically what is the main thing which we have to do in this question, that we have to separate the variable. हमें variable को separate करना है, कैसे भी करना है. तो अब तक क्या कर रहे थे कि variable के साथ केवल एक ही नंबर होता था. We had only one number. Like here only one number, here one number, one number, one number. Okay, but in this question we have two numbers with the variables. Okay, one this and this. So first of all, we will remove that number which is not in directly contact with the variable. So first of all, the number which is not in direct contact, यानी जो direct contact में नहीं है variable के, पहले हम उसे remove करेंगे. Then we will touch another number. That means then we will remove the another number. So first of all, this 2 is not in direct contact with this. So first of all, I am writing 3n minus 2 as it is, and here 46 as it is. So first of all, we will remove this. So how can we remove this? As it is minus 2. It is minus 2. So we will write plus 2 in both the sides. Like plus 2 plus 2. I hope you all would have understood. So plus 2 and plus 2. So now we can solve that. Minus 2 and plus 2 will get cancelled, and here we will be left with 3n, and here 46 plus 2, that means 48. Now the next task is to remove this 3 from here. Okay, यानी हमारा जो next target है वो है 3. We have to remove this 3 from here. So how can we remove this 3? As we all can see that 3 is connected with this n with multiply, with multiplication. यानी multiply से connect है. If 3 is multiplied with n, so we will divide by 3. So that means divide by 3 here, also here. I hope you all would have understood. Now solve 3 one time, 3 one time. Similarly 3 one time, 3 one time, and 3 6 times 18. So here we are left with only n, and here we have 16. So this is done. Let's take another one. B part of this. This part I am removing the first part. Now second is 3p upon 10. 3p upon 10 is equals to 6. So once again we have to do the same, that with this variable we have two numbers. One is in numerator and one is in denominator. So 3 is given in direct contact with p, यानी जो 3 है वो direct से connected है p से. And so first of all we will have to remove this 10 from here. So what we have to do, that we have to remove this 10. So let's note down the same as it is. Now as we want to remove this 10 from here, so 10 is given in division. जो 10 है इसे divide हो रहा है, तो हमको multiply करना है. We will multiply by 10 in both sides. So now solve 10 one time, 10 one time. Okay, and this is 3p is equals to 6 10 times 60. Now how can we remove this 3 from here? As 3 is in multiply, so we will divide by 3 in both sides. So 3 one time, 3 one time, cancel, and 3 one time, 3 2 times 6 and 0. So we are left with t here, and here we have 20. So this is done. Now next is question number 4. This is similar to question number 3. Like question 4 is 10p is equals to 100. So as you can see, 10 is given with in multiply with t, so we will divide with 10. So first of all write it as it is. Now divide by 10, divide by 10. So 10 one time, 10 one time, here is left p, and here 10 one time, 10 times. So p is equals to 10. Similarly, second part, this one, this is 2q plus 6 is equals to 0. So first of all we will remove this 6 from here. So let's note down the same as it is. Now to remove this plus 6 from here, we will write minus 6 both sides. Minus 6, minus 6. So plus 6 minus 6 cancelled by each other. Here we are left with 2q is equals to minus 6. Now we have to remove this 2 from here. So 2 is given in multiply. So we will divide by 2. So divide by 2 here, also divide by 2 here. Now solve it. 2 one time, 2 one time, and 2 one time, 2 3 times. So here we are left with only q is equals to minus 3. So in this way we can solve the other parts of question 1, 2, 3 and 4. I hope you all would have understood the method to solve the questions, and you all can solve the next parts of these questions very easily if you would have understood these methods. So at last I would like to say thanks for watching it.